Well, the mortal remains are now being brought inside as far as in the terminal is concerned, where Chief Minister is waiting there. Union Minister Suresh Gopi himself, who is present. The pictures that are now coming in from the Kochi airport as the majority of those 45 Indian nationals who lost their lives hail from the state of Kerala and now wrapped in coffins. Many of them being the sole breadwinners of their families. They are now being brought back. And they are now being kept in the terminal where special arrangements that have been made. And we can see in those coffins, Imran, the identity of who's inside has been kept on those coffins so that there is a respectful tribute or a respectful send-off is given to those individuals as the mortal remains will be handed over to their families. Imran.
Well, there was audio wasn't clear. If I get your question right, the Indian Air Force plane has landed at the Kochi airport now, and preparations are being done by the state government there so that all the mortal remains reach to the respected family members. In fact, a special meeting was organized yesterday over this issue, and they say the state funeral will be given inside the airport itself, where the Chief Minister, Health Minister, and the Union Minister Gopi is there. After that, in ambulances escorted by the police, the mortal remains will sent back to the family members in various districts of Kerala who died in this tragic Kuwait accident. Now, we are in Kollam, where there are 4 individuals died in that fire accident. The next districts in Pathanamthitta, there are highest tragedy was witnessed. There are 6 people there from that district, and also from Kasaragod and other places. Now, the state government has said that ask the family members need not to travel all the way to the Kochi. If someone is traveling, they will facilitate, but to remain in their where they are, and the state government will ensure that the mortal remains reach the family members along with additional police security and special ambulances which are there. Around 30 are there at the airport right now, and now the preparations are being done. The mortal remains are kept in the ambulances and sent back to the respective districts where to the family members were eagerly waiting to give a burial to their family member. And some of the places that they are the only breadwinners. We traveled length and across, me and my colleague Jayalakshmi, and we met several of the family members. They say that most of them were there in the Gulf countries working for almost 15 to 18 years, working in the nursing and the hospitality industry, and they were the only breadwinners of the family there.
Absolutely, because this incident has been reported as one of the worst building fires that have been reported in Kuwait. There are inquiries that would be conducted in the same manner. As far as the assurance that is also coming in, Imran, from the Union Minister there, Suresh Gopi, who was speaking to the media personnel, saying that this is an issue of concern, looking at the number of Indian citizens who choose Gulf when it comes to their earning their livelihoods, but their living conditions is something that appropriately it would be taken up by the Indian authorities.
Well, absolutely. The media person that asked Suresh Gopi, what about the living standards and conditions? What about questions about that, and how the Union government is tackling over this issue? We responded to the MOS is there in the Kuwait itself, and looking at the inquiry which is ordered by the Kuwait government, and they said that they were there to follow up with the Kuwait authorities, and they have a cordial relationships, and they will ensure that in future this kind of tragedy doesn't repeat, and also the safety and working conditions of the Indians are taken care of, and it also improves. Now, the Suresh Gopi said that the Union Ministry is done doing what it can to ensure the livelihoods of the Indians working there in Gulf countries are protected, and especially in this Kuwait tragedy, the Minister of State is stationed there to follow up with the authorities, with the Kuwaiti government.
All right. So this special Indian Air Force flight carrying the mortal remains of 45 Indian nationals, some of them also hail from other parts of the state. So right after from Kerala, the flight will be taking off for Delhi. Let's listen into the Chief Minister of Kerala.
കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം കുവൈറ്റിൽ സംഭവിച്ചു. അവിടെ മരണപ്പെട്ടവരിൽ 33 പേരുടെ മൃതദേഹമാണ് ഇന്നിവിടെ എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ 23 പേര് കേരളീയരും 7 പേര് തമിഴ്നാട്ടുകാരും ഒരാൾ കർണാടകക്കാരനുമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ പ്രവാസ ജീവിതത്തിനിടയ്ക്ക് വലിയ പ്രതീക്ഷയോടെ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന കുടുംബങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും തീരാത്ത രീതിയിലുള്ള നഷ്ടമാണ് സംഭവിച്ചിരുന്നത്. ഈ ദുരന്തമുണ്ടായ ഉടനെ കുവൈറ്റ് ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഫലപ്രദമായതും ശക്തമായതുമായ നടപടികൾ സ്വീകരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്.
Right. Imran, as far as the Chief Minister also is concerned, saying that this is a painful time, a difficult time for several of those families there, many of them from Kerala, others from Tamil Nadu as well. And you've been also speaking to the families there. What have they been saying?
Well, they are, of course, it's a tragic loss for them, for the family members, and the kind of incident which happened in the manner in which they lost their life is not what they expected, and not even their wildest dreams wish for anybody something like that. And in fact, many of these family members are angry over the fact that there were some lives could have been saved because of the tragic working conditions and they didn't have any proper facilities there. It's what also angered the most. Let me take that question across to Mr. Matthew, who is waiting for his brother's bottle remains to be reached here. Sir, एक सवाल जो इंसिडेंट पे हो रहा है कि जो वर्किंग कंडीशंस है वहाँ पर गल्फ कंट्रीज में, आपके भाई ने कभी मेंशन किया कि किस तरह से है और क्या इस पे है?
कैसा
वर्किंग कंडीशंस वहाँ पे सेफ्टी नहीं था, बिल्डिंग में ये नहीं था,
वो अभी तक हम लोग को बताया नहीं है, लेकिन सेफ्टी का बारे में बंदों से रहता तो शायद फायर अलार्म बजना चाहिए, वो नहीं बचाया बोलते हैं। और वाटर है, फायर वाटर लाइन वर्किंग नहीं है, वो ये हर जगह पर फायर वाटर लाइन का कनेक्शन है, लेकिन वो भी नहीं किया हुआ है, वो भी चालू नहीं हुआ, मतलब डेड है। अब इसलिए लगता है कि कुछ उधर का सेफ्टी का बारे में कुछ अच्छा नहीं चलता है।
Yeah, he's saying that in case there were any kind of arrangements with there, and the fire tenders would have rushed the spot earlier, and there was no facilities to douse the fire. If that would have been there, his brother could have been saved, and this tragedy could have averted. A very common, perception about this whole thing is that there was no safety procedure was there, nothing was followed, and that's anger and demand from the people there, especially from Kerala, that union government at least use this as an incident to ensure that in better safety standards of working conditions of people working in the Gulf countries are there. And however, the state, the Gulf Kuwait country has ordered inquiry, but they asked the union government to use this cloud to ensure better living conditions for the safety of the workers who are working in GCC countries. This tragedy could have been averted if only there was the fire tenders could have rushed on spot, and also the equipment should have been there to douse the fire initially. Could have, if there was equipment there, the fire could have been doused and lives could have been saved.
Well, that's the point there, because many of them couldn't even realize that there is a blaze of fire in the building. They were sleeping, many of them who have been shot to death, others died because of smoke inhalation. And when it comes to the fire safety norms and procedures not being followed, in a country like Kuwait, where many of them who lost their lives were foreign laborers, and in the condition of which that they were living to earn their livelihood, is something that is also being questioned and appropriately would be taken up also with the Indian authorities there. We heard that coming in from the Union Minister Suresh Gopi, as we are looking at the mortal remains from the special flight that was arranged on part of Government of India that departed from Kuwait, landed at Kochi Airport a short while back. The mortal remains are now being brought inside the terminal, where Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan is present, Union Minister Suresh Gopi is present, appropriate tributes that would be paid, and thereafter special ambulances that have also been arranged so that when it comes to the families of those who have lost their loved ones could get their mortal remains. The plane directly will be flying later to Delhi. Imran, will come back to you. Those pictures are coming in live from the Kochi airport. Back after a short break.